joining her later. Now, what if I told you, we mentioned this earlier, in one weekend, you can get a procedure that'll make you 7 to 10 years younger looking permanently. It's called a 3-in-1 facial. In a weekend, the procedure's an hour. It's not a makeup trick, it's for real, and two people who can better describe it, certainly better than me, are with us today. It's Dr. Nicholas Diamantis, cosmetic surgery, and Dr. Matt Goldschmidt, and it's called the 3-in-1 facelift.
Or the weekend lift.
Or weekend lift. That, I mean, to me, that it almost sounds too good to be true. Well, I'll start with you, Dr. Goldschmidt. What exactly is it? What makes it different?
It's a revolutionary new facelift that we've developed here in Cleveland, and it helps address several areas. It redrapes the skin, tightens some muscles, it defines the jawline better, and also fills in the laugh lines.
Okay, and those are the two things, Dr. Diamantis. And when you get to be about my age, you tend to get these things, and then you get the jawline kind of starts to disappear.
Right.
I mean, is that typically the first signs?
That is the first sign of aging. And what we've been able to do with the weekend lift is we've been able to combine 3 components into one, where we redrape the facial skin, the excess skin, getting rid of the jowls. We sculpt the neckline, tightening the neck, giving it a nice neck angle. And the third portion, we fill in the laugh lines, which we also start to get where you're around the mouth, around kind of the folds down into this area here.
It's so much fun to get older. But you actually brought some before and after.
You did.
Showing how this procedure works, and actually there's 2 of them. So what are we looking at on the
Well, we're
left?
looking at Cindy B, who came to us, and actually she's 41 on the left, and her main concern was that she was aging and wasn't aging as gracefully and as elegantly as she liked. So we sat down, spent a lot of time in a consult making sure that we were both comfortable with what we wanted to do, and we decided that in her case a weekend lift would be a perfect option. And on the left, you can see her after the weekend lift. And what's really neat is that on the right side there, she's 51, and pre-op pictures, she's 41. So she's actually 10 years older in the post-op picture.
Really? You would never know. That's amazing. And you were able to, say, go back to work then?
What we like to do is perform this procedure on a Friday, give the patient a couple days weekend to recover, and resume normal activity on Monday, hence the weekend lift. That's how we came up with it.
Wow. And Dr. Goldschmidt, is there an ideal age or an ideal patient? Would you prefer somebody who's just getting into the aging, or somebody who's already really needs it?
We've had all comers. We've had patients as young as in the 30s and up into the late 70s. So it really depends on the patient and to achieve their goals and make sure that they have the proper idea in mind for the rejuvenation process.
Wow, so that's amazing. You know, science has really come a long way, and I'm glad you guys are in Cleveland. But I do want to let people know how to get in touch with you. It's called the 3-in-1 facelift, or if you can just remember, the weekend. I like that better. It's Western Reserve Center for Orofacial and Cosmetic Surgery. Several areas, but this one's in Lakewood. It's 216-227-3333, and that actually spells face. Or you can go to westernreserve.us, or you can go to goodcompanyshow.com. It's always easier that way. Just remember that. Well, Drs. Diamantis and Goldschmidt, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I wish we had more time, because I want to know more about this. It looks pretty interesting. Well, stay tuned to Good Company, because we have Neil Zaza live.